had a really crap bedtime, so I'm going to do a Q&A 50 questions tag. I am tagging, who am I tagging? I am tagging Phoebe and Charlotte. Charlotte, you are going to have to do your first vlog. Okay, I'm reading off the computer, so I'm like a little bit reflective. What am I wearing? I am wearing a Nirvana really baggy top that has been vomited on at some point today, and this ginormous hoodie because it's one of those evenings and I really need chocolate, like now. Number 2, have you ever been in love? No, of course, I'm joking. I have been in love. And I think every time you love somebody, it's a different kind of love. And I've just experienced being a mum kind of love, and it's so overwhelming and over the top, and you really don't know what to do about it, and overwhelming, like a love you've ever known. And yeah, love's a nice thing. You can love people in different ways. How tall am I? I'm skipping some questions because I think it's almost 50 tags, just because I'm tagging my little sister and there's certain things I don't want her to answer. Okay, how tall am I? I am 5'5" and a half. That half is very important. Okay, no. How many... Do I have any tattoos? Yes, I do. I do have tattoos. And I would like some more. I have... Okay, you're about to see my really rock and roll pyjamas right now. They have puppies on them. And it says, paws off. They're the comfiest thing I could find. So, deal with it. I have one behind my ear. It's a silly little pattern thing. It's not really anything amazing. I have this one, which when I first got it was quite a while ago. I was like, oh yeah, it's really like boho, and you know, it represents all of these things and being free. And then everybody started getting it, and it became a hipster Tumblr kind of tattoo, but I still love it. I think it's still a really nice tattoo. And then I have triquetra, which I always forget that, on the back of my neck, which I didn't get for Charmed. Just put that out there. Although I was and am massive Charmed fan, but wasn't for Charmed. I was like really into Wicca and things like that, and I'm still really into like a nature-led kind of belief system with energy, and yeah, let's not go into that right now. But yeah, so I have the triquetra, and then I have this on my arm, which is going to be added to, and it's like black roses and things, and it's really bad, but don't ever ask a friend to design your tattoo and tattoo it for you when they're a newbie. I wish I had kind of looked into it more, because I had to have it fixed about 2 or 3 times, and obviously it cost like 2 or 3 times the amount that it should have, and I had to have lots of things added, like butterflies and things, to cover up the bad pattern that was kind of coming out with it, and the pattern went through the roses, and I'm happy with it now, but it still needs more added to it. I always wanted like the Evanescence, I don't know if you remember it, the Evanescence album cover, and it was all like vines and black roses and things. It was like an early album, and I always wanted that, so I'm hoping this can somehow turn into that with loads of other crap added to it for my little inner goth on my arm there. And I have this one, which is a big milestone, having this one. I don't know if everyone knows NEDA, the National Eating Disorder Association, that's their symbol. So that was done at a very important stage in my life when I was kind of in recovery, and finally felt like, yeah, do you know what? Recovery, I've got something to look at, something as a reminder, something that I need to keep me going and remind me of what I've been through. And then I have one more, getting up and close and personal. No, not really, it's just in my tummy. And then, oh, those beautiful stretch marks. I kind of like how the stretch marks go through the stars. Double chin. I had this done. This is my second tattoo. I had this done when I was like turning 18. And it was the most painful thing ever because I was ridiculously skinny. I was about 5.5, 6 stone, and I was just like, it was bleeding where it was scraping on the hip bone, and it's not quite on my hips anymore. But yeah, that was the most painful tattoo I've ever had. This one tickled. I don't know I've got it anymore, but I'd like to maybe add a link to it. I don't know. Yeah, I need to have my wedding tattoo done. Me and Michael had one of his friends design a tattoo for us because he's always said wild horses wouldn't chase him away, which is really cute. It must be crazy. My ring keeps moving. Awkward. So yeah, I'm gonna have that. I think I might have it here. He's got his on his chest, but obviously then I fell pregnant, so I could have mine done. And now I've been breastfeeding for the last almost 11 months, so I still can't have it done. But that is next on the list, and I'd really like my feet done. I want loads done. The big 5-piece I've got my eye on, and I totally just found lip balm in this pocket. The Queen of Awesomeness. That's really cherry. I'm really glad I found that. That's just made my evening a little bit better. So yeah, I'm not sure I want that, if I want it like front, back, where, but yeah. Do I have any piercings? I had snake bites and my septum, and I have loads in my ears, but I can't wear them since being pregnant. My ears reject. My ears are rejecting any jewellery, silver, gold, white gold, all of the fake stuff. It's rejecting them all, so I can't wear earrings anymore, which is a shame because I like dangly hippie earrings in the summer. Can't wear them. Okay, where are we? OTP. No idea what that means. OTP. What does it mean? Phoebe? Char, do you know what that means? Maybe you could tell me. Phoebe will probably know. She knows all that stuff. On the pineapple. There you go. On the pineapple. Number 9, which is not number 9 because I've skipped some. Probably about 7. My favourite show at the moment is Fringe. I'm loving Fringe on Netflix. It's Moorish and I love water, and me and Michael watch it and then I'll fall asleep and then I'll have to catch up, or he'll be at work and I'll watch it and then he has to catch up. I'm like, oh, you'll never guess what's happened. It's really good. We are at the beginning, maybe near the middle now of season 4, and it's really good. What other TV shows? I watch Hollyoaks and EastEnders. I'm one of those. But it gives us something to chat about. It's quite good. Favourite bands. I'm really out of touch with music. I don't listen to music as much as I should. I listen to kids' music and sing CBeebies songs, and I listen to music with Michael. He has a wide range of taste. But I still listen to like really old stuff. I don't know any new stuff. I like 30 Seconds to Mars and Paramore and Evanescence and old stuff like that. Really? Don't really know new music? Yeah. Something I miss. I miss lay-ins, and I miss being able to sit and play with my makeup and paint my nails. But I would not change it for the world. What else do I miss? Right now I miss chocolate. I need chocolate. My favourite song. Whenever I used to be asked this, I'd say the Cranberries' Zombie. That was a very important song. I think it like represented what I was going through back then. I still really like it. I think it's still like quite a big part of me. What other song do we really like at the minute? Me and Michael keep singing. Work, 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 work. No. nobody understands what she's even saying other than those words. No, maybe not. What other song do we keep singing? The Big Bad Wolf. The Big Bad Wolf, which Paige thinks hilarious. Other than that, it's like baby sensory songs and Make the Night and anything on CBeebies really. What else is there? How old am I? I am 27. 27. I normally say something really corny like 27 winters or yeah, something like that. 27 springs. Zodiac sign, I'm a Scorpio, which means I'm a little bit crazy, a little bit psycho, a little bit possessive, a little bit obsessive, and quality I look for in a partner. Loyalty, honesty, and humour. You gotta be funny, and Michael makes me laugh all of the time. He's a funny guy. And nice arms. He has very nice arms. My favourite quote. I should have read these beforehand and like prepared myself. My favourite quote. Michael sent me a quote once and it said something along the lines of, in the storm learning to dance in the rain, like not focusing on the storm and making the best of it by dancing in the rain, jumping in the puddles, looking for the rainbow. I like those kind of quotes, those really corny, what am I, American? Those really cheesy quotes about empowering oneself. My favourite actor, let's scroll that down, my favourite actor, Helen Bonham Carter, Johnny Depp, and I had to say Hugh Jackman just because he's very nice to look at. Yes. Whoa, where am I? My favourite colour, orange. My living room used to be orange, now it's going purple. I've gone a little bit darker in here. Oh, hi Tim. Hello. A little bit sidetracked. What was I saying? Oh yeah, orange. What? I like orange. It reminds me of autumn when the leaves change colour. It reminds me of the sunset and daffodils and sunflowers and my hair, my current hair colour, which needs washing, but it's nice and orange. Loud music or soft? It depends who I'm listening to, who I'm listening with, what I'm listening to, where I am. So if I'm in the shower, kind of soft, like a little bit of something soulful that I can sing along to and get grooving. If I'm in the car, before Paige was born, I would have liked it like banging loud, whereas now I'm like, oh, I can't hear the baby, or the baby's stressing out, so it has to be soft. In the living room, notifications. In the living room, when Michael's home and we're all dancing and singing and Paige is smiling, loud, with his old school garage songs, it makes me happy. Where do you go when you're sad? 2 places. Amazon, which is really bad, and the bath. Preferably both at the same time, with a bath bomb from Lush. Is quite ideal. Yep, I'd quite like that now. Glass of wine on the side, a nice spritzer with a little straw and a little selection of chocolate creaminess. That'd be quite nice right now. Back to the questions. How long does it take you to shower? However long Paige allows me to shower. Depends if Daddy's home. 8-9 minutes, which gives you enough time to That's pretty impressive. You shower, you shampoo, you condition, you may tidy up your armpits, and brush my teeth. I brush my teeth in the shower because it just wraps it all up in one. I can just get out and go back to boobing, playing, cooking, cleaning, any of those things. 8 or 9 minutes. If I'm lucky, I might play a few songs if Daddy's at home. Luxury. How long does it take to get ready in the morning? If I'm having a day where I've not really done much, like today, just a little bit of mascara, a little bit of this, not a lot going on, 10 minutes. If I'm whacking out the eyeliner and a bit of ooh la la and playing with my hair and doing something with it, 20, 25, depends what Paige is doing. Have you ever been in a physical fight? I've never punched somebody. I've never been punched. Had a little bit of a scrap before. Up colours. Got banned. Was drunk. Don't get drunk. Skip that. Oh god. The reason I joined YouTube is because I wanted to show people my very boring but crazy world, and yeah, it just shows people what you get up to really, like people like Chevy and Charlotte that we don't get to see very often, and they get to see like Paige growing up and what we've been up to, and even for me like recording how much she changes. Looking back 2 months ago when I think it's like 2-3 months ago when I first started like filming, she's changed so much. And I think I'm really going to appreciate looking back. So I'm hoping to keep it up. Fears. Being alone. I don't like fear death. Don't fear dying. Don't fear any of that normal heights, spiders. Well, okay, I don't really like spiders, but I can deal with them. Yeah, just rather not be on my own. I don't want to be one of those people that ends up alone. Last thing that made me cry was... I don't really sad cry that much anymore. I'm more of a happy emotional crier. I tend to get overwhelmed. Oh, this is so beautiful. I think the last time I cried was probably just thinking about Paige and Michael and our current situation and really appreciating it and cherishing it and blah blah blah. Just enjoying life. Hormones. Hashtag emotion. The last time you said you loved somebody, about an hour ago. Paige was being a little pickle when I was putting her to bed. But I always tell her I love her. I tell her and Michael I love them all of the time. It must be quite annoying. It just comes out. It's just like, oh, I love you. Okay. The meaning behind my YouTube name, I'm actually a mermaid. That's why you can't see my legs right now. I wish I hadn't already shown you the pajama bottoms. I'm actually a mermaid. This is my disguise. No, I wish I was a mermaid, like with long hair and just chilling out in the warm ocean with my dolphin buddies and living the life. Just last book I read was a book, I can actually see it, Baby-Led Weaning, Rock and Roll. It's actually really interesting though, reading about the way a child's gut develops and just the way their body develops and the way spoon feeding isn't the best way. Let's not do that. Let's not push. Let's not do it. Don't feed your child before they're 6 months old. Come on. What book am I currently reading? I'm not. But Charlotte has lent me a book called The Pact, and it's like crime kind of book, but soft crime, no, not really into the violence. Yeah, soft crime kind of thing. Love crime. Crime, romance, where one person dies and the other one doesn't. Pretty much the same kind of stuff that I watch on Netflix. Yeah, I'm going to read that soon. Last show you watched. Other than some YouTube videos, I was like catching up on Pointless Vlog. Well, it's like on in the background, and Sprinkle of Glitter was on in the background whilst I was doing puzzles and things in Page and stacking, knocking down cups. Other than that, it was My Little Pony or Bing or something on one of those channels, Tiny Pop or CBeebies. Last person I talked to was Paige. Relationship between you and the person you last texted. I can't check because I'm recording on my phone, but I think it was my mum. She's my mum. Favourite food? Chocolates, 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 sugary chocolates, warm or cold or creamy or dark chocolate. No, I really like fruit, any kind of fruit, like berries, blueberries, strawberries, kiwi, pineapple, melon, fruitiness is my kind of thing. A place I want to visit is Norway, to see the Norwegian lights, and Michael would really like to go to Canada, and the more we look at it, I'd really like to go there as well. And Disneyland, any Disneyland. Last place I was, Baby Sensory earlier today down the road. Had a little bit of fun. Paige was exhausted and slept for about 2 hours after. It was like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, wake up, I want lunch. Yes. Do you have a crush? Now I've kept this one in here for Phoebe because I want to know if she has a crush. Yeah, that annoying big sister. Oh, have you got a boyfriend? Who do you fancy? What does he look like? What's his name? Oh, I'm going to be a nightmare mum when Paige is older. Do I have a crush? Probably someone in a film, probably someone in a show. No one in particular. Somebody with nice arms. Last time you kissed someone, Paige? When I settle her, my test for me to leave is a little kiss. And it worked, eventually. Last time I was insulted. Why I don't surround myself by people that insult me. No, don't really deal with negative people. Could have left that one out, really. If you're that kind of person, goodbye. I can't really be bothered with you. Life's too short for party pooper and someone that just wants to... I can't be bothered with that. Move along. Favourite flavour of sweet? Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate ice cream? No. Something berry, probably. Sweets. You know, like the little sweets with the foam on the back. That's my kind of sweet. What instruments do you play? Recorder? Hey, like Free Blind Mice, or it might be Hot Cross Buns. London's Burning. Could play that on the recorder. I play my vocal cords. Well, I used to, I don't really sing anymore, but I might have a little jam one day, a little sing-song. Mike wants me to go on Britain's Got Talent or X Factor. He just wants a famous wife. Can't be dealing with that. Not one that's very good with criticism. Favourite piece of jewellery, other than my engagement ring, my wedding ring. God, it's probably not going to come off right now. My septum ring is my favourite piece of jewellery. I'm glad I got it. I feel it completes my face. Last sport you played, or the only sport exercise that I do is yoga, or lifting my child and walking. Just killing me. yeah, it'd be yoga, but I can't really do it as often at the moment because I'm in pain all of the time. So I try to do yoga so that I don't seize up, and to try and, you know, prevent more pain, and then I just cause more pain. So it's a bit of a vicious circle at the moment, where I got out of it after all the complications after the cesarean. I struggled to get back into it, and now it just hurts. But a little bit at a time. I'm really missing that six-pack and the toned arms and things like that, so a little bit at a time. More so to stay healthy rather than how I look, I think. It's important. Although I do have bridesmaid's dress to fit into. It's okay. The last song I sang was about 10 minutes ago on this video, and it was Like the Night, I do believe. Or The Big Bad Wolf, which you can't sing without doing this. It's Michael's dance move for in the car. We'll skip that one. Last time I hung out with anyone, well, when did I see Jade? I saw Jade last week, I think. My sister. We hang out a lot with the babies. We go shopping and do stuff. Yeah. My two closest friends, one lives in Basildon, different, well, quite far away, and my other one lives in Bristol, which is too far away. Don't make me turn this into an I love you video again, Chevy. Who should answer these questions next? Well, if I knew this was at the end of it, I wouldn't have done it at the beginning. I think Charlotte and Phoebe should answer these questions. And I would say Chevy, but I don't know if she'll do it. She'll say it's one of those lame things again that I always tag her in on Facebook. I think that's it. I think we have officially answered all the questions. Now, I'm going to keep an eye on this little pickle, watch some crap on the telly, and probably get back to one of my craft projects. I just want to sit down and eat chocolate and do nothing. Let's move that, it's making noise. I want to do nothing. But I need to do something, otherwise I'm going to feel like crap. So, Phoebe, Charlotte, possibly Chevy, answer these questions. I will put them in the comments, I'll type them up in the comments, and you have to answer them too.